last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, I.A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to start so late, but nevertheless, I'm on Paris Street here. And this connection with this bar across here, and you remember a Spanish individual was pursued and killed. And I'm paying special attention to that because at the end of the day, I really like to find out who did this and why they did this. As you know, as they say, I'm the commissioner for the ground. So we are in front of this, we are in front of the popular bar known as Black Sails. Black Sails. Black Sails, all right? So we're still trying to put it together. Also, I have a lot to tell you, but before, this is going to shock you because let me explain something. Hunted and hacked to death. Venezuelan teen killed after defending woman at San Fernando bar early morning. Chase ends in deadly bloodshed. A night out in San Fernando turned their deadly pursuit of on Sunday morning when a 19-year-old Venezuelan national was chased for more than a mile. You are seeing photographs of him for more than a mile being cornered and hacked to death in a residential yard. That is Jesus Carlos of San Fernando. Carlos' brother, who was present at the bar, involved he just spoke to with the I.A.N. news and said that the violence erupted shortly after an altercation at Black Sails bar. Now, I want to explain something to you. What a lot of people don't know, ladies and gentlemen, and this will shock you, this had nothing to do with Black Sails. Nothing. The Spanish people were there, but what nobody didn't tell you is that there was an altercation inside with a Trinidadian national and the Spanish girl. Why? Because the Venezuelan girl, the girl in question, who they said, but the person touched them inappropriately. No. All that is the furthest from the truth. All that is the furthest from the truth. Hold on. Hi, good afternoon. Tell me, the incident that happened here. Hi, salam alaikum. Right. And the incident that happened here. While you were hanging out with the group, but you were by yourself, right? I saw you by yourself.
Correct.
Right. Now, the Spanish the Venezuelan nationals, they are making statements that somebody touched the girl inappropriately, and that's how the fight started. I looked at the full video, and nobody interfered with the girl. Only to find out, you came and you spoke to her, and then all I saw there was a struggle with other people pursuing you, and you sustained a bust head.
Correct.
Am I right?
Correct.
But let me ask you something. I saw nobody touching this girl. But so let me hear. Go ahead.
Well, I know the individual from before, and
All right. You know the girl.
from before, yeah.
So we were all of the perception that you were a stranger who touched the girl
No, not a
inappropriately.
stranger.
You're not a stranger.
No.
So you know the girl.
Yeah, correct.
How long you have known the girl now?
A little while, but talking a lot, about 3 weeks.
About 3 weeks now.
Yeah.
So when you saw her with your friends, with her friend, what you told her?
I told her if she want to be with them, and let's leave me alone.
But you and her good.
Yeah, but from before we was good, and she blocked me, and then she unblocked me. The same said Valentine's Day, and started talking. And then, well, I was outside. She told me to come inside. While I was inside, she was lying with them. I said, well, if you
She
want,
said you come inside.
yeah. So I said, well, if you lie with them, just leave me alone. And with that now, them ask me what happened. One of the guys.
Yeah.
When they asking me that now, I said nothing. I said she to leave me alone and be with her if you want to be with her. Yeah.
Oh.
So with that being said, now I walked off and I pulled up my phone to make a call to call our next friend to ask where he is to go and meet him. While I walked in the bathroom, they followed me into the bathroom and asked me who I calling and tell them my amigo. They
Your
think,
friend.
Yeah. So them thinking I calling somebody for
To
them.
fight.
Yeah.
But there was no fight.
But there was no fight. They attacked me.
Right. Yeah.
So then that was it. For with the lash I get now, the blood, I don't know where it escalate. I don't know. Somebody put a lash towards me. I breaks it. And with that being said, the altercation escalated, and I don't know where went on after that.
Is it true that the bar owner of this bar here of Black Sales attempted to call an ambulance?
Correct.
While you were in the bar and you did not leave the bar?
Correct.
Did you pursue anybody on the road?
No, I did not.
So how did the Spanish fella, when he went down there, he died in that street there? What's the name of the street?
I didn't know anybody street. I know
a street a good few streets from here.
outside the door say I had no idea what was going on.
Okay, so you don't know what happened?
No.
So you don't know if there was an altercation further?
No.
With anybody?
No, I was here.
Okay, but all you know
Only after I realized what was going on.
The person that you saw in the bar, the young man, when he left here, whatever happened outside here,
I don't know.
somebody pursued him and he died.
Correct.
But you never pursued anybody?
No, I did not.
And you didn't know the Spanish girl?
No. Huh? I didn't know the Spanish girl, yes.
You're good friends, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is very interesting. Because you're hearing, the report is that the person touched her inappropriately. We were of the opinion, but again, I say, look, let me come down and investigate. Let me try to see what's really going on here. And this is, Black Sails is just opposite Lawrence Street here, This is Lawrence Street right across here. So, again, we're going to put it together for you. But there's so much to this. But the bar, everybody knows it's a popular bar. Only to find out now, there's a twist in the story, that everybody was of the opinion that persons from this bar pursued the guys and them. Nobody pursued them. And were you driving a wagon?
I do not drive Suzuki.
You drive a other vehicle, not a wagon.
Yeah.
Because they said a wagon pursued them and tried to bounce them down.
No, I did not drive. I don't drive a wagon.
Do you know the people that pursued the Venezuelan nationals?
I didn't know anybody pursued them.
So you don't know nothing about that?
I don't know anything happened outside the bar. No.
All you know, did the girl ever make any attempt to call you?
No.
When was it? Because you were lineman outside here. If you could just twist the camera, please, sir. And she told you to come inside?
Yeah.
Because she knows you well?
Yeah, but I was back and forth inside outside.
Back and forth. She was lying with you at one time outside?
Not really, no. She wasn't like, she was talking on the phone. We were on the phone. You didn't what's happened.
But she was with her friends and you was WhatsApping her?
Yeah.
And then you came inside and I saw you seated in the corner?
Yeah, correct.
And then you tried to tell her something?
Yeah.
I saw all that in a video. I didn't see anybody get touched or anything.
All right.
And all I know, there's somebody push you off. And there are videos to prove somebody slapped you also.
Correct.
To prove exactly what happened inside there.
Correct.
I saw the videos.
Correct.
A while ago at the bar.
Correct.
All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, so we still have to, we would really like to know, is Rigsby Street, I believe, Rigsby Street. You know Rigsby Street, how far Rigsby Street is from here? I don't know the street. Right, Rigsby Street from here. About a minute from here. About 5 minutes from here, about 5 minutes. driving. So that's a far away. That's a far away from here. It's about 5 minutes driving from here. But nevertheless, this is how far the investigation has taken us with respect to the Spanish national. And also, ladies and gentlemen, another case that I wanted to bring to your attention. It's 2 stories I'm going to put out when I leave here that you're going to see. You remember the woman? You remember the woman that was gunned down on Carnival Friday? Yeah, on Carnival Friday this happened. Amelia Hernandez. Yeah. I'm just trying to get where it happened in Cuba here. Hold on, yeah. Hold on. Okay, well, I can't go back to that. And no, this was Friday. She was identified as Amelia Hernandez. That's the girl who, when the gunman walked over to her and shot her when she tried to cover the child. I did speak with the mother, and this was sad. This outraged everybody. This outraged every single person. This outraged. I spoke to the mother. We're going to take a fast break, and when we come back, we'll speak to the mother. But after the mother, there's another investigation that I'm paying attention to also. That a woman gunned down in Rio Claro as mass gunmen abandoned vehicle in Naparima Yaro Road. The woman was shot and killed. She was, in fact, this happened on the 22nd of January. Kellyanne Lemessy. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, everything I said on Friday with respect to that about Kellyanne Lemessy was true? I spoke to her mother over the weekend. And do you know, I went to her brother after, and I spoke to him because he's on a hit list. They got rid of 2, and it all had to do with a piece of land, you know, a property where Kellyanne mother lives. Kellyanne, a guy apparently got involved with Kellyanne, and something with that and the property. And now, where Kellyanne mom lives, is a very nice area in Mayaro. It's beachfront. Really, really nice area. So, apparently somebody wants that property. But this should be a wake-up call for you, that when persons want property, that is what they will do. And speaking about property, so when we come back, I'm going to speak to the mother of Amelia Hernandez, who was gunned down Carnival Friday. After that, I'm speaking to another woman who's grieving, the mother of Kellyanne Lemessy. Kellyanne was gunned down on January 22nd. Remember, I told you that Kellyanne was waiting in that car to collect money from somebody. Somebody made her wait. And I spoke to her, and then I went and I told the brother, it was Carnival Sunday or Monday, researcher. You like you drunk. You went Juve's Carnival Monday. Right? Carnival Monday. I told the brother, I went up and met the brother, and I told him, I said, you want to hit this? Are you aware of that? And he confirmed that. I tell you, this land thing is not easy, you know. Look, this morning they shot a man in Rio Claro. A man identified as what's his name, boy? Melvin Pascall. He's a beekeeper. Since last year, August, he have a bacchanal with a piece of land, he and his relatives. Since last year, August, you know, when his mother died, I think his mother or some relative died, and the bacchanal started from all last year. Right? Just a little property. And for those of you who think your relative, don't take God out of your thoughts when coming to land on your relative. As a good friend of mine told me, an elderly gentleman told me, he said, land is the wickedest thing. The most evil thing is that piece, that land is you. It brings out a demon in people. When your relatives tell you they'll kill you for the land, they will do it. Look how Melvin Pascall get gunned down this morning. Yeah, he was gunned down this morning, the beekeeper from Rio Claro. When Rio Claro again, what was the name in Rio Claro? What was the name of that place? The what? Deep Ravine. Deep Ravine. And Deep Ravine, Rio Claro. So when we come back, I'm going to take a fast break. We're going to take a fast break. We're going to take about a break and a half. And when we come back, I'll start in with Amelia Hernandez's mother. And then after, I'll take you straight to Legacy. Thank you again.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Unbeatable deals, unbeatable experience. More savings, more smiles. Shop smart, save more at SNS. Quality you trust, prices you love. At SNS Supermarket, we make every trip rewarding. From unbeatable promotion to top-tier customer service, we bring you the best deals with an endless variety and effortless shopping.
Premium spa and salon supplies from Mustafa Marketing Limited. Spa towels at great prices, microfiber, ring spun and coral fleece. Essentials for safer hygiene and client comfort. WhatsApp us on 290-1952 or follow Mustafa Marketing on social media.
This is an investment opportunity. 2 lots for quick sale in St. Anne's Village, Mayaro at a mind-blowing price of $36,000 cash each. 5 minutes from the junction and Church Road Beach. The land is in early development. Buy now, build later, and watch your value grow. Contact us today.
Introducing Taj Diamond, the rising crown of Georgetown. Set along the new Heroes Highway and the freshly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond redefines what modern luxury means in Guyana. Step into a community where architecture, comfort and elegance come together. Discover striking 3-story residences starting at just USD $499,000.
First floor is a bedroom, and then there's a 2-car garage, a nice big open kitchen, and then on top you can either do 2 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms.
Inside, every home is fully appointed. Gourmet chef-inspired kitchens, refined modern bathrooms, and a private 2-car garage. Each detail designed to elevate the way you live.
What it would be like as you enter through the tunnel, you look through and over the pool and through the green space.
Taj Diamond offers unmatched advantages, flexible payment plans, an optional leaseback income program, and up to 50% in-house financing for up to 10 years. Taj Diamond was built by a powerhouse team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of global experience and over 6,000 homes constructed across the world. Taj Diamond isn't just a place to live. It's a legacy in the making. Your future begins here.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Does not live up here?
No, she don't live up here. She live in Pleasant Park.
How long she's been involved with that man?
She have a child with him. The child is 3 years old, so about 5 years.
5 years now. And where they live?
They don't live together.
Oh, they don't live together?
No. She have her own personal boyfriend. That's just the father of the child.
And what she was doing there?
She said the child went there to comb the hair by somebody, and she picked up the child, and his mother called her for $200 to buy snacks for the child.
Yeah. Where she works, sir?
She used to work Amalgamated, but presently she does do the food dropping.
Food up? Food up,
yeah.
When you saw that video, what really went through your mind? Well, how that video came to your attention?
Well, I got a call from a big son.
Yeah.
He just said, "Mommy, you hear Amelia dead?"
Oh God.
And I freeze. You know?
I have been on TV for so many years, and I've seen all kind of things. I've never seen something that really bothered me like that. Like it just shattered me. When I saw that, I was like, that's the worst I've seen in recent times. That's the worst, and you as the parent, and it's the worst. I can imagine how I can imagine how you feel, miss. No matter how much people might tell you, well, we understand, and you gotta be strong. There's nothing to be strong about that. You can't be strong.
And Miss I.A.N, what's the heartbreaking thing in this? The child is so traumatized that I don't know. If the child only hear somebody coming, she runs under the table and saying the gunman is coming.
Oh God.
The child is only 3 years old. I'm not even studying myself now, and I have to be strong for my children and my grandchildren, that child. And what the next thing that taunted me, imagine that gunman which put a bullet in my grandchild's head, 3 years old. Imagine that it happened. That is my nightmare. That keeps taunting me every day. I can't sleep. My daughter was on the national volleyball team for Trinidad and Tobago. My daughter, I'm not the kind of parent to come up here and say, my child is not a criminal, my child is a good girl. No, that's far from the truth. Right? My daughter, she's a nice child. I don't want to sound like the other mothers, but again, Miss I.A.N, I lost for words. That child, she make a child, she working, this is where I live. She have 2 children, Miss I.A.N. So, there's 2 children right now without a mother.
Hey boy.
I still can't catch myself every day I get enough.
You can't catch yourself from that?
No. I need them to take it off of social media because I need to come off of social media, I believe too, because it's all over social media and I keep reliving it, and I think better you put a bullet in my head too. Miss I.A.N, I'm pleading to Miss Kamala sister to bring back the hangman. That's all I'm asking for. I'm asking for justice for not just my daughter Amelia Hernandez, but for all the innocent people who was at the wrong place at the wrong time, and I don't know how they could help in any way. Again.
So she and this man, she and this man, they live together?
No, she don't live with him.
And how she reach up over?
She have a car.
So they have joint custody?
No, they don't have joint custody. I don't know anything about custody. He's the father of the child, the biological father of the child. Yeah. And they probably have a relationship because of the child, because I know of somebody else.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to mention his name.
No, that's
But he's the biological father, and they will weekends the child will go there and she'll go back and pick up the child and things like that. That's all I know.
So it was not it was just a normal thing, like on a Friday, just pick up the child from there and whatnot.
No, not every Friday really.
Ever so often.
Ever so often, on a weekend she will tell me she
where he works.
He works. I don't know where he works. I know nothing about him.
You all will have to seek counseling for that child.
Yes, Miss I.A.N. And so far, I must say kudos to the child protection service. They have been calling.
Right.
They even came yesterday. They visited the home where the child staying and all that.
Yeah.
And child protective services.
That's good.
Has been 10 out of 10 I could give them. And this morning, well, the people from Civic something, they came. I can't remember.
I know it is. I need to talk about it.
And they came. The government so far, the
support units,
the counselors, they calling, they keep calling. That's and asking me for counsel session with the children.
You need to get counseling for that child. So as that child hear any noise, anybody she running under the table?
Sometimes when you leave her alone and you're looking for she under the table, I say, what you doing there? She said, the gunman coming. And that is what I have to deal with, and that...
This girl run over this child,
She tried to protect her. Anybody know me and watching this know I'm a strict person. I'm a no-nonsense mother. Right? If my child wrong, she wrong. I look reading some of the comments of people saying, what did she do? I hope this never have to reach their home.
Yeah, it's sure right.
It has people who have to do nothing, and bad luck just follow them, or being at the wrong place at the wrong time, or something, I don't know. Then shoot my daughter car, my daughter have her own car, there, everything intact, everything. It's the man they wanted. And his daughter probably, they could have, anything to hurt him, whatever he do, I don't know.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
This Ramadan, dress with grace and confidence at Ahad Haya Limited. Explore modest fashion, stylish scarves, and accessories all under one roof across 5,000 square feet. Best prices guaranteed. Akbar Road, Charlieville. Find us easily on Waze. Low prices, more value, weekly giveaways, more reasons to shop at Food Shoppers Supermarket, 121 Eastern Main Road, Arima, on J Chai Trading Compound. Join our loyalty card program. The first 1,000 signups get double points for life and enter to win our monthly grand prize.
Looking for reliable mobile car care? Premium Mobile Detailing comes directly to your location, home, or office. Our fully equipped mobile van provides its own power and water, so convenience is guaranteed. From mobile car washes, steam cleaning, to interior shampoo, buffing and polishing, ceramic coating, headlight restoration, and fleet maintenance, we do it all. Save time, drive clean, call Premium Mobile Detailing today and let us bring the shine to you.
Welcome to Taj Diamond, Georgetown's new standard of luxury living. Strategically located along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond is setting a bold new benchmark for modern, upscale living in Guyana. This master-planned residential community blends contemporary architecture with comfort, style, and timeless elegance. Designed for those who expect more from where they live and invest. Elegant three-story residences. Starting from USD $499,000. Choose from 3, 4, or 5-bedroom homes across 4 thoughtfully designed floor plans, offering up to 2,350 square feet of refined living space. Each residence features premium finishes throughout. Designer, chef-inspired kitchens, sleek, modern bathrooms, private 2-car garage. Whether you're buying your dream home or securing a smart investment, Taj Diamond offers exceptional advantages. Flexible payment options, optional leaseback income program, up to 50% in-house financing for as long as 10 years. Developed by a world-class team of licensed architects and engineers with over 50 years of experience and 6,000 plus homes delivered globally, Taj Diamond reflects quality, credibility, and long-term value. Taj Diamond isn't just a place to live, it's a legacy you can own.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
So your daughter will see me ever so often when about the child and whatnot, I think.
I don't know how often did I see, but I know that I see.
Yeah.
Remember, she lives at Pleasant Park.
Oh, Pleasant Park.
And I
yeah.
live in here. I don't know, I can't swear to how often she sees him. But I know when she go in for the weekend, she will say, I'm dropping Amaya there for the weekend,
Yeah.
But not everything she will tell me.
Yeah.
I'm working too, and we don't have time for that. Miss Arlene, I'm glad you came. A lot of people might be angry, but I want the world to know, the world that is looking at this, Trinidad need to come up with a more strategic plan in fighting crime. Because look, in other countries they do wrong, they deport you, and we need to do something about this crime. It's broad daylight. What time this happen? 2:30, 3 o'clock this happening? Broad daylight, no mask on?
No mask on. You see, we just said no mask on. No mask on, Broad daylight. Broad daylight. No mask on.
I don't know how long I could be able to move forward as a mother. See my daughter executed like that in broad daylight, like some criminal. You understand? He executed the girl in broad daylight.
I want to know who did that now. I don't believe how bad I want to know who did that. I want to find that person. The person in custody is not the man.
If the criminal out there were looking at this video, I want them to put down the guns. Stop That life is not good. You didn't give life. Be more humane. Where's the humanity in this world with people anymore?
A shooter, brutal girl. Brutal.
Look at this kind of shooting like execution style,
Brutal.
What is this?
Brutal.
And to think of my grandchild could have been executed the same way. The same way the child could have been executed. Only people look at the video. I never saw the video.
You have never seen the video?
I can't look at it. People telling me and I'm breaking down. So imagine if I had to look at it. I can't look at the video. I will not look at that video. Because I saw this a little piece when they shoot the close up when he came down. He was, and I saw a still picture of it.
Yeah.
And that in itself, no, the video will be horrific to look at.
The continuation of it.
Yeah, I can't look at it. I can't. I now have to go and view her body. A crime, a body of what would they put it? What she is? A criminal? What?
She was not the target. She was not the target.
My daughter served Trinidad and Tobago for how many years on the national volleyball team. We worked hard.
Amelia Hernandez. How old was she?
Amelia was 33, I think.
33.
33 years old.
She served on the national volleyball team.
For years. Right? I can't help people think what people think. I can't stop the minds of the people who were the negative things, but I want you all to understand this is our thing for all of us to come together and fix, not just me. Don't sit down and just, pass judgment on something you don't really know. Wait. Right? Wait. I see in the comments a lot of people say, what she do? What she do? I pray for you. I pray for you. Okay? I hope it never hits your door. And thanks to I.A.N for having me.
I'm sorry to meet you under these circumstances here. I'm sorry, I'm just sorry. But I will tell you something. My part, I'm going to tell you the role I play in here today. My part is to get information and go after them. That is my part. That is my part. I don't know about no other role again that I play in here today. That is my part. My part, I want to know who did this. That is my part. That is not your part. That is my part. So all I want you to do, ma'am, is to be strong. And, pray that God give you that strength. That's a different kind of strength you're asking God for you. That's a different kind of strength. This is not sickness. This is not an accident. This is a murder. If it was sickness, you could have lived with that. If it was an accident, you could live with that. You understand, it was an accident. She was snatched away. But not under those circumstances where it was like a torture. She was actually running from her death. Running to save her child and fell on the child. Nah. We gotta find these people and them. We have to find them. Alright, go inside, come. Go inside, God bless you. Give me a hug up, come. God bless you, ma'am. Be strong. Alright? Be strong. Thank you.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Trinidad, the season of wins is here at Passat's The Food King and Bright Ideas. One season, many chances, big wins. From premium Le Roi chocolates to Moet champagne and fine wines to booming sound systems, fully loaded coolers, and even 50-inch smart TVs. Here's how you can enter to win. For every $300 spent at Passat's The Food King or Bright Ideas, you receive one entry form, fill it out, and drop it in the entry box. Weekly Carnival Cooler Line draws every Saturday and one massive grand finale. The season of wins ends on February 26th and the grand carnival draw on Saturday, February 28th. Shop, enter, and win in the season of wins.
Quality value, that's our way. A real Passat, we're here to stay. The Food King Passat.
Struggling with blood sugar swings, high blood pressure, or stiff joints? Take control with Aja Nutrition's powerful wellness trio. Berberine Plus supports healthy blood sugar. Blood pressure support helps keep your pressure in check. And Joint Aid keeps your joints moving so you can stay active every day. Don't wait. Choose I.A.N Nutrition for trusted, effective solutions. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Feel better, move better, live better with I.A.N Nutrition.
But how did Taj decide to come to Guyana?
Through the development and the oil boom, they decided to come and invest because the country is getting better, there are improvements, and there are more business opportunities.
There's some of the parts that they have done. What they have done?
In the US, primarily in California and Hawaii, they've built thousands of homes, condominiums, and other buildings.
I saw recently they had like a prominent figure, a basketball player investing in whatnot. Can you tell me more about that? Because I showed the image on television.
So that's an Ogle, and we will be launching
Could you take me to Ogle after?
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
We will be launching at the end of this month or possibly next month.
Wow.
So it's a great opportunity. We will also have leaseback programs for 14%. Right there too, and that's what we also.
So the ad that we are currently running on television, this is what is gonna. This is it here. Wow, that is unbelievable. So some of you who really thought that, hey, that's just an ad. No, this is what's happening right now. And what I'm here to tell you is that construction has already started. It has already started from the time they started to advertise with us since December month. They have already started, and work is going on rapidly, as you can see around here, rapidly.
Taj Diamond isn't just a place to live, it's a legacy in the making. Your future begins here.
Dear viewers, be reminded that we go live on multiple platforms. If our YouTube is down, you have other options. You can view us live on Facebook on the I.A.N Network or live from our website at ianalleyne.org.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Tell me.
You didn't have a conversation with her, just speak on phone now.
Just speaking on phone. Tell me.
Wednesday afternoon.
That is the 21st.
But she died the
Thursday, the 22nd. What was her mood like? Normal?
Well, she spoke normal. She said, Mommy, I said, oh, yeah. I called the blog. I was going to tell you, I want to kiss your hand. I want you to cook dal cook up with plenty of day.
Right.
I don't have any pickle. Now you don't worry about that girl. I'll bring her here to tell her. She said, but I'll call her tonight to blog. We didn't talk again after that. And we were about to talk again. Tuesday morning, as normal, about 7 hours on, I called her. About 9 o'clock on them. I called 3 times and didn't get it. About half an hour after I called one. Because I know they had to go.
Yeah.
And one, oh yeah, ma, she going to, I said, what happened, you know, get up? She said, yeah, girl, I'm going to organize to look for clothes. I said, what else? What else cooking? In the kitchen, you know, she and Philip organizing in the kitchen, right? And that was it. I didn't talk to her again. She to her.
Were you surprised that she was shot?
Well, actually, I mean, it's a shocking thing because I wasn't thinking, or you know, that something like that was going to happen. Whereas I lost one daughter 7 months and 5 days after.
7, you know, that a real blow for you. 2025 was a year blow, you know.
Sometime in June.
What? June. 7 months after Kellyanne. The first one was, what was her name? Candice. Cassian. It's called her Candice. She got gone down. Then after 7 months after, Kellyanne, sorry. But why would somebody have so much threats against and always threatening and all kind of thing? Why?
Actually, I don't know, because the two maybe they steal something and I wouldn't know everything, you know. But she used to get very little.
Things wasn't all that.
You know, they always like it and you know, stuff like that. When Mommy Junior called me and said, I get fed up here, you know. I mean, those kind of things just take care of it. Calm yourself. No, man, it's not calm yourself and no man after them and then things like that, you know? And that was it. Sometimes she would be arguing with him on the phone. And then she would say, she will conference call. Mommy, all Junior saying, here we just be getting on there, you know, and I will be listening and say, hey, you're done with that now, you know? So that arguing and always a quarreling. Miss Maria, she always accusing me.
Go ahead, yeah.
She always accusing me of a woman. I have no woman up here working hard and you know these kind of things. So, I don't know. But that time and time again, maybe things that Kellyanne would not see. Because she keeps singing in my ear and, you know, often, Mommy, girl, I think one of these days I'll pick me by my card dead, you know.
Serious? She still say that?
Yes.
Pick up by her car dead?
Dead. It's not once and not twice. She always keeps saying I get angry. So I say, Kellyanne,
stop saying that.
Stop it. So why don't you saying that? She said, no, girl. You have to understand. Where I live in there, looking at plenty bush across too. And you know, so when I come out here, you don't know what can happen. I could get killed right here.
Oh, cool.
She always keeps telling me those things. So you know.
Is there somebody could call thing in your life too?
I'm telling you, I don't know.
Is there somebody could call thing in your life?
She never tell me anybody tell her that or nothing. She never, I don't know, but she keep telling me that again and again. I don't know why she said that. If somebody tell her something and she didn't want to tell me, you know, but I don't know. I say, why are you saying that? Or she said, the bushes, look, they have bush and you know, thing like that.
But the day in question, she was waiting for money from a person.
I heard, I don't know. Because remember I told you.
Yeah. You spoke to her the Wednesday.
Right, the Wednesday evening, I was in the gallery there and she said, she called us and she wants this for handy cook up rice. She wants to pick and stuff like that there. And he said, I'll call her back tonight for with a blood.
Yeah.
And I never talked to her again.
Hey boy. But she did tell, was her sister she was living with? Luan. She did tell Luan that she was waiting for money in the car, you know.
I don't think she told Luan anything though. I don't know where that talk came from because Luan didn't tell me anything like that up to now.
She was waiting for money in the car. She was waiting for money in the car. They tell her to wait. You overheard that. But hence the reason she was waiting in the car, you know. Hence the reason she was waiting in the car.
I put one and one together and I said that is why they changed so late that Thursday because normally when they go in Thursdays they leave early.
Yeah.
You know, and that day she left going on.
Yeah.
So I suggest.
She was waiting for money. There's some people call you in anger and say, well, you know, I'll kill Kellyanne or this, that, you know. Some people always saying that, you know. Certain person always saying that. That I'll kill Kellyanne, I'll kill the child, I'll kill this one, I'll kill that one.
She told me he had mentioned that that's a while.
Yeah.
You know that, Mommy Junior does some kind of thing, Junior tell me today he'll come and he'll kill the child and kill me after and all that kind of thing, you know. And I will ball harder than your mother. And them kind of thing she tell me just so. They will
come to the funeral and they will ball harder than your mother. Normal. But the place in front, that is Kellyanne or the building shop?
Yeah, Kellyanne come and ask me because I mean, actually it is a family thing, right? So I told her to go and ask her cousin there and thing. But she went and talk, I don't know what they had, what conversation. And she started to bill. Well, maybe with the help of him because she was doing she little work here and elsewhere, you know, she does work.
But she didn't want to put the libel in his name?
I don't know. She wanted to put the libel on her name.
On his name. Remember, the person has no ownership to this, so no utility or nothing was in his name. You know that, and I think that is just son name, but that was the feud started on front there, you know. That structure in front but caused bacchanal too, you know.
And used to me, I don't know.
Yeah. They don't want to, she don't want to, when the person asks for the libel, I ain't calling her name, when the person asks for the libel, she said, nah, you can't get nothing in your name. And that was the feud started. Because at one time they even wanted to take this whole piece here. If you don't know.
No, what happened about the St. Severa's scheme.
Yeah.
And she told me, Mommy, somebody come in and measure, but just to the wall where she had there, the wall to go back down to the road. And and that's well Cassian then.
Yeah.
Came down and they wanted to know what's going on then because you know, and that is what, and then they started, you know, they make a little play up. And they said things can happen like that because next thing, Mommy, they will put you out of your own place. And
exactly.
Kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
They came and said that really severe and stopped and they left.
And that was it,
Yeah.
So she never get to occupy here.
Kelly?
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember after the incident with the thing that with the court instructed her to leave here.
There before.
Yeah, but the court instructed her to leave here, to leave there. That's why she went up there after the hot water business and all kind of thing. But you know what I'm looking for the shooters. I'm looking for the people. Why the cost about why you $30,000 cost? You find out well informed. You find out well informed. Yeah, well informed. I'm well informed. Believe me, I'm well informed. Look at your Carnival Monday. Look how sad you ought to be.
Yes.
Look at Carnival Monday. Look at sad. Look how what's the time now? After 3, 10 past 3. Look how sad you ought to be. Huh? Now the last 7 months, you see all kind of thing happen to you.
The I.A.N. Show will be right back.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is I.A.N. Well, I'm in Guyana. We decided just to come down and meet a rep from Taj to tell us, because this is one of their projects in Diamond right now. Amazing community, big infrastructure going on with homes and apartments and you name it. Persons have already started to purchase lots and whatnot, but this is moving rapidly. So they already started to do all their groundwork and whatnot. So it's not just an ad that we are running something that is in existence. We have a rep from Taj. Hi. Hi. How are you?
I'm good.
Good afternoon. Tell me more about Taj.
Taj is from a developer, Coastal Rim Properties. They have been developing in the United States, primarily in the states of Hawaii and California. For over 50 years, the company has developed and built over 6,000 homes and condominiums and millions of square feet of commercial space. Taj Diamond will be the new standard for Guyana. Nothing will compare. Taj Diamond Gated Community portion has 218 single-family homes. All have about 2,350 square feet of interior living space, a 2-car garage, rooftop terrace, and floor plan options ranging from 3 to 5 bedrooms.
Taj Diamond isn't just a place to live, it's a legacy in the making. Your future begins here. For more information, contact us and invest in your dream property today.
With financing available through Scotia, Republic, and First Citizens Bank, you can feel secure every step of the way. Own land at Corsica Estates in Grand Couva for just $165,000 with affordable payment plans. A safe, growing community inspired by modern living.
Grade 1 PVC ceiling sale on new arrivals. PVC panels $25. Heat barrier tiles $7. WPC panels $35. Marble sheets $180 and more. 4 locations: Warren Road, Davie, Tunapuna, and Tobago. Big deals, premium finishes. Don't miss this sale.
Introducing the new Stamina Energy flavor, Strawberry Lemonade. Powered by a caffeine energy blend of guarana and green tea. Plus, B vitamins that support metabolism. And best of all, it's only 5 calories. Full flavor, natural energy.
Step into Sensational Beauty Studio by Tina, your one-stop beauty destination. From micro shading and brow tinting to makeup, hair coloring, manicures, pedicures, and relaxing massages. Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Walk-ins and appointments welcome. Book today.
Welcome back to the I.A.N. Show.
Cannot you never just 2 persons from your 2 children from your life just vanish. Not an accident, you know. Brutally killed.
Sickness, I was see my children dead.
If a sickness,
you know, I will cry
they were
over
ball.
it, you know, but
Yeah.
I know I'm not suffering for them anymore.
Yeah.
What I do,
Accident on the, you know, you say, well, oh God, it's an
Strong
accident.
children.
Wait, that's sad, boy. But not under the
Candles
circumstances.
died. I took the candles in the morning. Mommy, and you know we're talking. So I know call the bathroom girl to hang up here. You know you have a habit to hang up. When I tell you, hold on, somebody call and I have to take that call. And she gone, I gone. And that was it. The evening I call and I say, right, I'm call.
Like Cassian.
I called that girl 3 times. I said,
The one who died by the house.
Yeah. I tell him, I said, Kurt, she may come back and sleep, you know. That's when she in a van dead.
Dead. And then after that, Kellyanne.
Saturday night.
You know. This real hard, boy. 7 months.
What? Yes, do.
7 months. It's real hard. You know the worst part about it? It's not what you could, it's not what I'm knowing, it's what I could prove, and I will prove it. Kellyanne sit back in that car to collect money. Then make Kellyanne wait in that car while the shooters was coming. So they would have ambushed her in the parking lot, as you can see the videos and everything, in the parking lot. So it wouldn't be not long back and all thing, because they have her waiting at a point. So when they, you see, the person always use a word. Once Kellyanne hear money, she will stay back on her. Once she hear money, she gain money, she will stay back. The person use that word.
I wouldn't doubt, but Kellyanne is not a person who's run down nobody's money.
She don't run down nobody's money, but once you know she'll gain something, you know, she will stay back. Well, you know, hey, again, I'll change here. The person give him a change. And the person made her to wait for that, because it was impossible. At the exact time she sitting on the car for the gunman to come and shoot her inside the car. That is too orchestrated, because one person made her wait. And I'm telling you today, Carnival Monday, I'm telling you today, 10 past 3, the person make her wait in the car to get people to kill her. But the shooters coming out, you know. People want to talk. People don't want to stain on their hand. There's blood stain on their hand. People want to come out and talk. Because I got a very strange message in my website. A very, very strange message. People want to talk. Because just as I said, don't wait for us to bust the mark on the air, you know, with names, you know. Come out and talk. Say the people who pay you, because when you see you get locked up, as the shooters get locked up, the people who pay them will just go their way. So to the shooters, if you know you're going down, bring down everybody who pay you and who instructed you to do this. That is all. Or turn state witness. Because this going down, this going down, this going down. For me to leave Shagwana today, Carnival Monday, to come and meet you, that should tell you something. Last time I sat here, I sat right here on this chair, was for Candice, right here, 7 months ago. Look, I come back today, 7 months after.
Tomorrow she gonna have 8 months.
Tomorrow is 8 months. For your next daughter. And knowing that I spoke to Kellyanne that same week, the Monday or Tuesday, send me a voice note. I can play the voice note for you. Huh? To say that, to say Ian, when you come up my arrow, we talk, and I tell her I was coming, but I didn't tell her the day. So I was up here the Thursday.
Ian, I need you to come up my arrow.
That's what she was telling me. That's what she was telling me.
Oh boy, a little 12-year-old girl.
She was telling about a 12-year-old girl. I don't know where she's getting all them story from.
Ian, good night. You know, today I was supposed to send you some footage on it from that Rio Claro scenes. Yeah, but it has something going on in here, is that?
You see? So I was supposed to, I talked on the 19th. Then I come back on the 21st, I talked to her. Yeah. Or the 20th. So I tell her when I come here, I talk to her. So I didn't tell her the exact day I was coming. I came on the Thursday, and the Thursday she died. And that's where we found the car and all kind of thing abandoned on the road. So moms, you don't worry. Okay? You'll be good. You'll be strong. I'm fighting the faith with you. And I'm fighting the good fight of faith. It's challenging. You're the second mother I've met for the day who lost their daughter. The woman in Cuba that died, who was gunned down, gunman come over her. I met with her this morning. I come in this evening. I'm meeting you. It's terrible. It's terrible. And both died at the hand of a gun. At the hand of a gunman. Shot multiple times. Her daughter was shot multiple times in Cuba. Kellyanne multiple times. Until I saw the video, the man went on the left side of the car, in the front, the left side in the front. By the light. Nobody, the left side of the car by the bumper. And bend over and like that in a one hand so. Not two in a one hand so. With his hand so.
Everything meaning like the passenger side.
The passenger side.
Yeah. So they shoot up there?
Yeah, the shooter right there.
Yeah, right there she did, yeah.
The shooter right there.
Right there she did.
So on where she was sitting, she didn't get on there, the driver?
Yeah, it's right there, she got it, inside the car.
Okay. So they shoot from the passenger side?
Yeah. The front bumper, the stand about the front bumper on the left side of the car. In the end. And he bent over like that and he did his hand like that, so. And every time he shoot, the hand going so. Seasoned shooter.
Killers.
Seasoned killers. Yeah. So I try my best, alright?
Hey, and thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah, don't worry. Look, okay, I think it's okay, thanks. Put on. Well, you know, we just spoke to the mother. So sad. This is where she was building in front here. This piece here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is where she was building. Tell her back and now with the person who helped her build this. For the land, all kind of thing, you know. Yeah. So we'll keep you posted.
Or 3 weeks before she passed.
3 weeks before she passed was the last time. What is your name?
Gabriel.
You're Gabriel, right. You're Legacy also?
But, yeah, no, Gabriel. Ronald Gabriel.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
And well, I got the information. I just spoke to your mom there, and I was just telling her that we were aware of the threats that Kellyanne was receiving from a certain individual, and we were very concerned. But somebody was telling me off the record here, I don't know.
Crime Watch does not end at 7 p.m. It continues on all our platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and on our website. Download the I.A.N app today.
Somebody tell you, you on our list also?
That's what I got to understand. I got to understand that the paid to kill, that whoever paid to kill, they paid to kill Cassian.
And yourself?
Myself. And
I'm sorry to bring the news to you like that, but I realize that you're on our list too.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know if the information is true.
Well, that's the same information I got.
Okay.
What the person, when the information came to me, they said that the person asked, why you want to kill the brother? And they said that the person said, because he would still be a problem to me when I need to get my property, which is where mom lived. Right?
The front where she was building?
Right. The front was, well, mommy told Kellyanne to build there. But from what I understand, Kelly wasn't supposed to build such a
big thing.
Right, it was just like she said she was building like a house for the weekend when she come here with that kind of thing. It had little problems where I went up there and they were building a wall. Besides the house, they built a wall.
And then the surveyors came.
Then surveyors came. My sister keep calling me like the surveyor said this, that. So me being me, you know, that mom that is born and go there.
And before you say Jack Robinson, you put out your mother out of she own house.
Exactly.
That could happen.
When I went there, I approached the surveyors in a very civilized manner. I asked them, I said, well, first to begin, from my knowledge, I know that you're doing an illegal survey because the document is given to either party to sign as an indication you're coming to do a survey
any property
or any of that. And then you have to let me know who sent you.
Yeah.
When he let me know who sent him, I said, well, call the person who sent you. Let me hear from them what authority they have to survey my mom's property.
Yeah.
If they didn't bother to do, they packed up and they left. After that, Cassian, let me see, she came and she got killed. Not long after that, about 3 months, I have a business out there where I sell chicken, duck, this kind of thing.
And the father shot at you?
Right. They didn't. The gun didn't go off. The gun had went off, I'd have been dead.
I saw the video where the man come inside.
Right. I was a machine gun.
A machine gun. Right. Like 3 months after. That is 3 months after.
Cassian passed.
Cassian. Right?
Right.
That had been June, July, August, September.
It was September.
September. Yeah, the gun jam.
Right.
I'll show you the video. The gun jam. Person run. So they want to kill you now.
Right.
So they didn't get through with you.
Right. So they jumped the list because the list would have been Cassian, Gabriel, Kellyan. That's from what I understand. Now, remember this is
your other brothers and them not, they're not fighting for nothing. They don't want nothing.
No, the thing is,
they just calm.
They are a bit submissive, you know.
Yeah.
They would, but
if I go, okay then. Yeah.
Because one would have been Jared Dillard. That's the same incident with
the water. He does, them out of that.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, all of them out. Them two, the rest of them out of that. So it's just 3 voices, 3 major voices.
Right. That's exactly.
Candy.
Which is the main voice.
The main voice. You and Kellyan. So there's the 3 people that could rile up a scene.
Right. It would stand up for the family.
Stand up for their family, stand up for their mother, what kind of thing.
It go the distance.
So, yeah.
It's a little bit uncomfortable for me now. It's a little bit unfair to me because, I mean, yes, my sisters lost their life.
Yeah.
Now, these things that happen with Kellyan, it have nothing to do with me per se.
Yeah.
Right? Just understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is not something that I created. But now I have to live that nightmare because whoever it is under the belief that I might be a problem to them.
I remember you not taking nobody coming to put out your mother out of she house.
Exactly.
The rest of them will have, but the rest of them will just say, well, okay, so be it, let me just move on, let me get a place and that is it.
Right.
But not you.
No. I just cut from a different cloth. But now, good sense had to prevail and I have to study what is mine, which is my young kids' family. I have to survive, I have to learn how to live. I see what it's doing to Cassie left 2 kids behind. Kelly left 3.
Yeah.
Right? I have 5 kids. 2 that depend on me solely. So it is a 3.
It's frightening.
Yeah, it is.
And imagine they try to, and this is all kind of speed talk you're talking about. Because right after Candy died, 2 months after they tried to kill you, the God forbid, God made the gun jam.
Gun jam, yeah.
Right. After that, they come after your next sister.
Yeah.
So just you on the list now?
Man, it's a big machine gun.
I saw the video. I don't know if I have the video still, but I saw the video. I got gotten that video.
Try to thing again. I just stand up there because I was in a big open there. They don't know where really.
So we gotta go after to all these people. I just want you to know. I have a list. I have myself have a list too of people I'm looking for. Yeah. So I just want to tell you thanks and be careful. All I wanted, I just wanted to know you're on our list. All right.
That's what it is, Mr. I know John Public would tell you a million different stories of how this thing going. But
we can talk.
Right?
All right. Thanks. Yeah. Well, I'm back in studio from San Fernando. Back in studio, and just as I told the brother of Kellyan Lemessy that he's on a list. He's on a list. 2 gone, 1 more again. 1 more. And that girl that died, that Lemessy girl that died, Kellyan Lemessy, ladies and gentlemen, on the 22nd of January, she was waiting for the money in the car. People tell her that. How do you think she ended up there parked up waiting? Because she was waiting for the money. Person tell her wait. Was it just by something something strange that every time it was so on point? They could not bush on the road, so they made her wait in her car. Let me tell you something. This thing called land and property. Don't take God out of your thoughts and think that people are nice to you with that, you know. They will kill you, they'll burn down your house and all kind of thing. Keep your eyes on that Lemesi case, Keep your eyes on that Lemesi case. Keep your eyes on her brother, Keep your eyes on her mother, I'm sorry to say that on national television. But for me to leave and go down there, down in Mayaro, over Carnival weekend, that have more in it. And they come in. And they would not stop. We have some names. We passed photographs on to the police. One of the persons that we were looking for, ladies and gentlemen, in connection with that, I realized he has about 5 outstanding warrants. And there are persons in South not making it an issue. They're not making it an issue if he is caught or whatever. I tell them we're not playing. Just how you see what's going on in the UK, they're not playing, They're not playing in the UK, I tell you, outside in the world, everything is covered up here, Every single thing. It's hard to get justice when I'm not around. It is hard for you to get justice. It is hard. Imagine if they can go for the ex-prince, Prince Charles' brother, Andrew, ex-royal prince, was arrested on Thursday in connection with the allegations linked to the long-running Jeffrey Epstein scandal before being released pending further investigations. You ready for it? You ready? In Trinidad, they don't tell you how you going to do that. You have not call that to come from on top, boy. This one now, we can't do that just so. Nobody never call nobody, Nobody never call nobody. They gone on by your house and got him there. I think I have a couple videos. Go to it. Okay, we wouldn't run that. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, it is terrible. It is terrible. It is terrible. Outside not playing, we play with the minds, we play with people here, we play with the lives of people every day. If a police know the investigation can't go on again. If a police know the shooter and he and the gunman, they are good friends, or the man might be a drug lord or linked to gun trafficking and whatnot, and them good, well, nothing could go on there again. Nothing. If somebody coming after and they might have a sister who's a police, they might put a gun by your house. Good. This place, but look at outside in the world what they're doing. And we live in a little 2x2 place. And I would even say a 2x4. A little 2x2 place. And outside in the world, down to the Prince Charles' brother arrested. And I love what His Majesty the King said. I have learned with the deepest concern about Andrew Mountbatten Windsor and suspicion of misconduct in public office. What not follows is the full, fair and proper process by which this issue is investigated. What now follows in the appropriate manner and by the appropriate authorities. In this, as I have said before, they have our full and wholehearted support and cooperation. Let me state clearly, the law must take its course. You think in Trinidad the law must take its course in Trinidad? Let's be honest, you think the law, how many people out there? Our murder toll, ladies and gentlemen, is 49. Today is the 19th of February. 49 people dead in this country already. And what is their detection rate? Imagine, I have so far played roles in about 3 or 4 of the murders in Trinidad already. And recently you saw even one in recent times surrendering to us, murder. And it just goes on. It just goes on, ladies and gentlemen. And that is why I even went down today. In South. And I say, I'm not playing. We need to find out what's going on. And that is what took me there. Also, ladies and gentlemen. Also, I didn't tell you. A man killed, 2 seriously injured in East Port of Spain today. 5.56 shell casing recovered. A man was killed today and 2 others were injured during a shooting in East Port of Spain on Thursday morning. The deceased has been identified as Dwayne Simon. According to reports, the incident occurred around 10:45 a.m. on February 19, 2026 at the Mango Rose housing complex where residents reported hearing a series of loud explosions. Upon investigation, witnesses saw a group of armed men fleeing the scene and discovered Simon and 2 other men from the community on the ground suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. You really think people playing out there? As much as we can boast for the safest carnival, well, up to me, carnival should be 365 days a year. Because if that's the only weekend we really safe, the only 2 days we really safe, it's only lockdown, well then we should have carnival 365 days a year. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Rio Claro beekeeper down. a midland dispute. Yeah. This morning I got the call very early from Rio Claro. Mr. Allen come down, but by the time by the time we send down somebody there and whatnot, in fact, we had a little video of the scene by the house there. It's just craziness. All for land, you know. All for land. All for land. All for land. That's why I tell you, when you have your relatives, make sure and hide your deed, you know. Make sure they have no say, because they'll put you out and they'll kill you and take your deed. I'm telling you. Beekeeper Melvin Pascall of Deep Ravine, Rio Claro, shot and killed early Thursday morning. Bright and early Thursday morning, another murder. And also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, gunman emerges from white car. 25-year-old gunned down in early morning Penal attack. A 25-year-old man is dead after a brazen pre-dawn shooting along the SS Erin Road in Penal that left the relatives shattered. And investigators are searching for masked gunmen who opened fire on a white vehicle. Collis Mead, succumbed to multiple gunshot wounds on Wednesday. Could his family get in contact with us, please? On February 18, 2026, hours after he was ambushed while walking with relatives. Around 4:50, officers received a wireless transmission from E99 Command Center reporting loud explosion near Farouk's Auto Supplies along SS Erin Road. Officers from the Penal police station rushed to the area and found several spent 9mm shell casings scattered across the roadway. Investigation revealed that shortly before 4 a.m., Mead had been walking along the SS Road near Budu's funeral home with three relatives when a white vehicle exited Batshire Trace and pulled up alongside the group. A man of African descent. You know, many years ago, many years ago, come back to me. I don't know if you all could remember this. I was in Win TV. And do you know, two guys was gunned down in a car right as they left Batshire Trace, as they left a nightclub. Two guys gunned down. And they were from San Fernando, and they had an altercation at the bar. It either happened in 2008, either 9 or 10, yeah. Yeah. Somewhere around there. I can't remember, but they were from South. Some mixed people. Yeah, and it was close to Budu's funeral home. Right opposite a Pat's place. On your right. Yeah, never forget that. Apparently, they had some altercation with a policeman at the bar. Yeah, they had an altercation with a policeman at the bar. The policeman, I think he said policeman is dead now, but he was a man with a kind of colorful reputation. I don't want to call his name, but may God rest his soul in peace. Those days he was checking a thing from let me say it. She was working KFC. Yeah. I real hot him up and I real hot him up. I hot him up. I think that man had hate me because I know he was involved in that. But just it's not way you know, it's what you can prove now. And I hot him up every day. I hotting him up because for that killing, because he kind of, you know, because it had a scuffle with him inside, and after, as the men jump in the car, in about 30 seconds, they get gone down, you know. 30 seconds, because they had a bacchanal in the bar in Batshire Trace. Yeah, that same thing there. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you all could remember, I try to remember the guy name, two people name. Also, school child struck on pedestrian crossing outside Diego Martin Primary School. A school child was injured after being struck by a vehicle while using the pedestrian crossing outside the Diego Martin Government Primary School. Watch this. Craziness. And they're on the crossing, you know. And that's why I always tell my drivers and them, when you see us, anytime you come close to our school, we can be how late, slow down. And watch up, watch down, watch the back, watch the front, watch everything. Because let me tell you something, sometimes these children want to go home, but this is you know, this child was doing the right thing. And I don't think the car had stopped. The car stopped, but a similar case of that happened on Friday when a child was struck by a maxi taxi in Piti Valley also. The child was walking along the pavement near St. Andrew's RC School, and the child was struck by what? Sad. Yeah. Also, a Claxon Bay homeless man is critical. That's what I tell those children and them out there, be careful when they walk in the road. Claxon Bay homeless man. Claxon Bay homeless man critical after suspected fire on Wednesday. A displaced man is fighting for his life after he was discovered with serious burn injuries in Claxon Bay on Wednesday night. The incident came to light around 8:30 p.m. on February 18 when his residents spotted the man, commonly known in the area as Crazy, inside a small wooden structure along Connector Road in Immaculate District. The man is estimated to be in his mid-50s and said to be of East Indian descent, had visible burns about his head and was unable to speak. Emergency services were alerted and responded promptly after being assessed at the location. The injured man was taken to San Fernando Hospital for urgent medical attention. When police visited the area, they observed evidence of a recently scorched patch of land roughly 50 feet away from a makeshift dwelling. Medical official later confirmed that the man is heavily sedated and remains in critical but stable condition. Also, ladies and gentlemen, in other news, shocking Beetham Gardens attack, man stabbed, chain snatch on Monday. Around 8:25 on February 16, 2026, a 19-year-old Jelani Hutchinson was at the basketball court for a carnival event when a woman reportedly walked up to him and snatched his 2 gold chains, one valued $20,000. What? The female suspect then dealt Hutchinson multiple stabs before fleeing the scene. A woman do all this, boy? Hutchinson was subsequently taken to hospital. Tell some people why I'm different, you know. They're just different, boy. Walk up and take the man gold chain and gone, you know. Also, carnival night clash. Officer assaulted by colleague outside Princestown Police Station. And you know, all these things, you would know about all this, you know. You would never know about all this. You only get it on our platform. An altercation between 2 police officers late on Carnival Tuesday has triggered an internal investigation after one officer was reportedly slapped and injured outside Princestown Police Station. The incident occurred around 11:15 p.m. along High Street near the former Magistrate Courts building. Reports indicate that the 26-year-old officer attached to Princestown Police Station was lying in the area and speaking with a man known to him when he was approached by another individual dressed in police uniform. The suspect, described as a slim, fair-complexioned man of East Indian descent, approximately 5 feet 10 inches tall, was reportedly wearing a grey police shirt, blue pants, and reflective vest at the time. According to her account, the man confronted the officer, questioning his presence before grabbing his T-shirt and slapping him across the face. The blow reportedly caused visible injury. The injured officer later sought medical treatment at the Princestown Health Facility. Police have confirmed the matter is under investigation. Yeah, but speaking about under investigation, what about the police van that burned down? We're not hearing about the police van. What day that happened? The police van that burned down. Get back that video. Yeah? You're not hearing that. By the time you're doing that for me, let me tell you about another case. Police officer, security guard cleared of 2020 kidnapping and rape allegation. A police officer and a security guard accused of kidnapping, sexually assaulting and attempting to kill an 18-year-old Venezuelan woman in 2020 have been discharged after a High Court master ruled that the evidence against them was insufficient to proceed the trial. Special Reserve PC Akini Rodriguez, 26, or DB Long Circular Road, St. James, and Aaron Ramke Soon of Waterhole Cocorite were cleared earlier this month. These images are on my fan page. Were cleared earlier this month following insufficiency hearing before Master Kamitria Gray. In a ruling, Master Gray determined that the office of the Director of Public Prosecution has not presented enough evidence to justify the case advancing to trial before a High Court judge and jury or by judge alone. As a result, both men were formally discharged. The allegation arose from a report made in August 2020 by the Venezuelan teenager who was residing in the Sapari at the time. According to the initial complaint, the woman said she entered the vehicle in Debe, believing to be a taxi, and requested transportation to San Fernando. She alleged that instead of taking her to the destination, the driver diverted to a remote location where she was sexually assaulted by a driver and another occupant of the vehicle. She further claimed that she was later thrown from the vehicle along the M2 road in Debe. Motorists reportedly stopped to assist her. Rodriguez and Ramkissoon have been jointly charged with kidnapping, rape, and attempted murder. Throughout these proceedings, both men denied allegation. Also, before we go, I need to tell you this. All this on the rundown will go for tomorrow. Kunupia doubles rapper, robbed of car, cell phone in Kunupia on Wednesday. A 33-year-old doubles rapper was robbed of his vehicle and cell phone after being confronted by an armed suspect at his home on Wednesday night. The victim of Alexander Trace Monroe Road was at his residence around 8:30 p.m. on Friday the 18th of 2026 when he was approached by a man armed with what police describe as an offensive weapon. Fearing for his safety, the vendor fled inside his home in an attempt to escape. However, the suspect reportedly followed him into the house and robbed him of a black Samsung cell phone, AO5 cell phone. The assailant then escaped in the victim orange Nissan Almera, registration PCB 3622. The police investigation into the incident are ongoing. There's so much things. Equipment appliances stolen in break-in at Woodbrook Cemetery. Police are investigating a break-in at the Woodbrook Cemetery on Mukarapa Road that resulted in theft of tools, appliances, and cash belonging to the Port of Spain Corporation. The cemetery keeper reported that the office and storage room were secured around 3 p.m. on Sunday, February 15, 2020, with all doors and gates locked. The premises said to be intact at the time. However, around 6 a.m. on February 18th, a grave digger arrived for work and discovered both the office and storage room had been broken into. Stolen items include 3 reed whackers, 2 mist blower, a total chainsaw, a hedge cutter, 6 metal garden forks, 6 garden shovels, a BMX mountain bike, a washing machine, 2 Dawood microwave, Daewoo, what brand is that? That is a good brand. You have that at home? Oh, okay. If you have that at home, I'll buy one for you. I'll buy a good microwave for you, you know. 2 burner ring stove. But our kitchen them have home. NP gas tank, a Lenovo computer, chemicals and agriculture supplies. But that's a serious thing, boy. So ladies and gentlemen, we'll tell you more tomorrow. I'll tell you more tomorrow. We have to go now. Okay? I'll tell you more tomorrow. There's plenty to tell you today. There's a lot. So remember, pay attention. You remember we spoke to Amelia Hernandez's mom earlier on, as you can see here. Amelia Hernandez's mom. Right? And where's the video?
That is my nightmare. That keeps taunting me every day.
After that, ladies and gentlemen, we spoke with Kellyanne Lemmesy's mother. Kellyanne was gone down on the 22nd of January. I went to him straight down to Mayara and I spoke to her mother. And then I went to her brother and I told him he's on a list. He is on a list, a hit list. And he confirmed it also.
All the person who sent you, let me hear from them. What authority they have to survey my mom?
Come back to me. Yeah. If you have any information, even with respect to the beekeeper, Pascall, who killed him this morning, get in contact with me. That is terrible, eh? That is terrible. That is terrible. That is terrible, terrible, terrible. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you have the information killing of Dwayne Simon this morning, get in contact with me. Dwayne Simon, who was gone down. Also, in the Penal attack, Collis. If you have any information on Collis, get in contact. 3 people died this morning. I just want you to know that. 3 persons got killed this morning. So this is I.A.N. All those of you who are locked on right now, I have to tell you this. You won't believe this. You won't believe who's the girl from Game of Thrones. What's her name again? Natalie Emmanuel. Do you know she used a voiceover? Yeah, I used my voice. It was really, it just goes to show how a lot of people out there, a lot of people, listen, go ahead, start it over, please.
I ask myself, I said, Lord, what are you really doing here, boy? What are you really doing here? What are you doing in this place, boy?
Come back to me.
What are you really?
Yeah, I tell you, watch me, is 100 and how much? Almost 10 million people religiously look at Crime Watch every month, Imagine so far, it's the 19th of February, we have almost 2,279,000. This is just on one platform. It's on one platform. And today's the 19th of February, and we have gotten, ladies and gentlemen, persons who watch the ads, the videos, 6,165,000 persons. And that does not include the other platforms to look at Crime Watch, like Facebook, like the website, and all different platforms. Television, this is just one case here. And so we have 170 million persons from around the world who knows about Crime Watch, who knows about ianalleyne, 170 million people. So ladies and gentlemen, you make sure you get your ad today. We were live at I.A.N. They opened a nice a gated community 10 seconds off the highway, right in Central. It was Colahal Road, yeah, really, really nice. And I was just showing the house and whatnot. And if you need me to do a live similar to that, you should call the office. Let's go straight to it.
You must share how big. You must share how big and spacious the homes really are.
Look at this, but this is my kind of living. This is my kind of living. This is what I'm accustomed with. This is class. Wow.
Now you see this place.
If you could jump to outside the community, outside the gated, come back to me and go back to outside of the community and show that gated area. Yeah, it's really, really nice house. They start from like 2 million, yeah, over 2,250,000. Boy, you look well. You look well. I don't know how every time I see you, it's only with I.A.N. and every time I see you, wow, I.A.N. residence. Is this residence in town or residence where?
Our residence is in Shoguara's Colahal, right off the highway. Literally 10 seconds.
Somebody tell me you have a place in here, right, you?
Probably in there. Never there. What one?
Part here, you can do plants, you can do whatever you want.
What it is that you want? Molding complete on the side over here, if you realize, and you over here. Completely AC too. Complete AC, the whole house.
All that come with the money. And it's town country approval, everything. Yeah, that was very, very interesting, boy. That was really interesting. And that's why everybody's taking advantage of this platform. There's no other platform that has the most traffic. No other website in Trinidad and Tobago has the most traffic. There's no other platform, again, has activities like what we have, our platforms, the ianalleyne network. So ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night. I'll see you. I must apologize for a late start, because again, we were in San Fernando investigating the death of the Venezuelan national. And we're not going to stop. I really need to know what went on with that. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to be driving around. And remember, if you wish to speak and you need justice, I'm just a call away. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing until last. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out.